Adaptation. Mobilis in mobili is a Latin phrase meaning mobile within the mobile, or motion within motion. It was coined by Jules Verne in his book, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. We want to remember that as long as we're alive, we're in motion. As Isaac Newton said, an object in motion will stay in motion. So even when you're sleeping, your heart's beating and you have subtle movement. This is important when we look at putting our principles together. Our first principle is awareness. If all we do is have soft knees, ankles, and hips, and lower our center of gravity a little bit, like a poised Old West gunfighter, you have better awareness and you're less likely to fall. You're paying attention to your environment. Then, in balance, as we move, we work on the feeling of if we feel like we're going to fall, we are going to catch ourselves and lower our center of gravity into our surfing posture, like a big wave surfer in the tubable wave, or like a hula dancer, or like a ninja. Whatever analogy works for you, we're going to go into balance. And then we have the concept of control. If we can't help it, we know we're going to fall, then we capitulate on your terms. You are the one that directs the course of that fall, not an accident. You're going to move on purpose. So you can do all three in sequence. I'm going to pay attention, lower my center of gravity as I move, like you're in a scary movie, walking down a dark cavern. And then when you touch something or bump something, you capitulate into your surf. And then you feel like you can't avoid it. You're going to have to fall. So on your own terms, you rock and take care of business. Adaptation. Darwin said survival of the fittest. But he didn't mean the youngest. He didn't mean in the best shape. He didn't mean the strongest. He meant the person who, when it started raining hard, went in a cave. He meant the person who, when they were surrounded by water, learned how to swim. That's what you're doing when you learn how to fall. You're learning how to swim the streets. And when we do this meat to the street, not bone to the stone. Let's give it a try. Now you give it a try. Let's apply adaptation. You're moving forward when you feel a need for awareness, so you get a little lower. Then you feel a need for balance. You get in your surfing position. And now you need control as you make a fall on your terms. Nicely done, DHS. Make sure you're okay, and then back up. Very nice. Adaptation in the house. Oh yeah. Adaptation exists in all directions. So we stagger back. We use awareness to get our sense of gravity. Ready? Awareness moving. We lower our center of gravity. Then we feel ourselves have to move so our balance touches. And we get our surf. And then we capitulate and we fall. Fall, 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 fall. Falling leaves. There we go. Nicely done. Object in motion remains in motion.
Be aware, be aware.
So be aware of your surroundings, but don't stop. Always roll. Now, we always want our arms in front of us, one close and one far, because they create like a cage or like a human football helmet. So part of adaptation is protecting your head, right? So in stunt work, that's the idea. That if I'm in a fight scene and Dennis does what he's been wanting to do all day and punches me in the face, right? So I'm here and he hits me in the face, pow! My arms being up create like a dune buggy cage to where my head cannot touch the ground. But I can make it look pretty good, right? So even if he hits me on the other side, bam! I'm like, right? So as I move around, this is always the case. It's organic, but it's like you're a tree and your branches don't ever let the trunk hit the wall or hit the ground. Because why? Because it's meat to the street, not bone to the stone. Adaptation exists in all directions. We feel off balance moving backward. We lower our center of gravity. Then we surf and balance. And then we capitulate and fall. Oh yeah. Looking good in the neighborhood. Good job. Heart of adaptation is being able to fall in any direction. So let's try the X. Forward right, go. North by northeast, nicely done. And forward left, go. North by northwest. Back right corner, south by southeast, go. Nice, DHS, check yourself. And carefully back up. Left corner, south by southwest, go. Nicely done. North by northeast, go. Nicely done. Northwest, go. South by southeast, go. Back corner. Low and slow, reach, slide, and glide. Rainbow over. To southwest by San Diego, go. Visiting Coronado. Four corners, forward right, go. Forward left, go. Hands in front of your face. Protect your head.
Good.
Backward right, go. Hands in front of the face, protect the head. Nicely done. One and done. Back left, go. Oh yeah. Not sure if you caught what she just did in that last repetition, but as she was going, she said someone was in her way, so she just took an extra step so that she made sure she didn't fall on anyone. That is at the heart of adaptation. Mobilis in Mobili. Motion within motion.